Let's get it over to this screen. Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again. It's another episode. It's another week. We are here. We are still.
Streets back. All right.
We are still wanting to play tabletop games. We don't hate each other yet. 12 weeks in. We've got our game on. We're going to go round, do our usual shout-outs. Nothing from me this week. As your GM, I don't really do my own shout-outs, but, you know, there's nothing from me this week. So let's go with Dean first. Let's go straight down and then round. Let's do that.
Well, pressure.
Right.
PlayEotE98 on Twitch and YouTube. Play games.
He plays games. That's all you need to know.
There you go. Pokemon.
Play games, do stuff.
We'll go round. So you, and if you want to go ahead and shout out your channel, my friend.
Sure. So Dirty 20 Live on Twitch, and just Dirty 20 on YouTube. We do D&D every Sunday at 4 PM UK time with Jay and Sam in the game tonight, and then we do some other things, some other games, mostly RPGs here and there with some other guest stars. Mitch has appeared on some of them.
Do that alien game.
Good times we had.
We've had
do some of that at some point. So that's basically it, to be honest. Do a few things. Sundays 4 PM D&D. I feel like I missed something, but whatever.
It's all good. Did you say the name of the channel?
Dirty 20 Live.
I don't think you said the name of the channel.
Yeah, I don't think you did either.
I'm sure I did. I'm sure.
Right.
I thought I said Dirty 20 Live on Twitch. Okay,
all right.
good.
Dirty 20 Live. Boom.
Play me in the chat.
Let's go with Jamie this week. Sorry, Sam.
Not last. Fuck you, Sam.
Not Pog.
Not Pog. Right. JN12_ on the Twitch. F1 Football Manager. That sort of content. I do games too. The league is finished, so no shout out for a Tuesday league. Mitchell's got nothing to commentate on anymore.
Oh, I don't get to shout at fast cars anymore.
You don't? I mean, you can come play though, because we're going to do some lobby stuff to replace it.
Yeah, I'll come hang out.
When's season 2 starting?
When the new game comes out, because the new game is out in 2 months. So if we start a new season now, there's just not enough time to finish it. It'll be like 5 races. It won't be worth it.
We're thinking September time, aren't we? So keep your eyes open for that. That'll be lots of fun. And last and most definitely least this week.
Oh no! I need to get an unpog emote.
It's Sam.
It's Sam upside down.
Very unpog. You can just flip it or something with the channel points.
Well, I am Sam JKP on YouTube and Twitch. I also play games, mostly Pokemon. But yeah, come hang out. I stream probably like every other day, mostly.
You lads been loving that Pokemon Snap at the moment, haven't you?
Yeah, it's just really chill and relaxing.
Maybe we should just cancel the game tonight and just play Pokemon Snap.
Let's do it.
Do that. We'll open the Pokemon cards.
Yeah, we just have a Pokemon like study hall. No. Well, without further ado, let's jump into things. I'm sorry, guys. Get ready to boo me. I have to be honest.
Fuck it.
Oh, he's gone.
Wow.
I didn't make an intro crawl this week because I've been mega busy. I've been doing a lot of training at work.
That's all right.
And I was going to do it when I got home tonight, and then I did the biggest shit of my life. So there you go.
I was about to say that is unpog, but the shit.
It's pretty past.
You
know that scene in South Park where he like rockets up on his turn?
Like twirl around.
Yeah, all of that. So we're just gonna do a standard recap. No bells or whistles. Last week, session 11. We're on 12 now. That's pretty pog. You guys obviously picked up on a pretty big cliffhanger. You had been in the ship when you'd learned that the Wookiee village had been attacked. So you had flown away for a little bit as the Wookiees were piloting the ship. You sort of gathered yourself the the Wookiees sort of armed themselves with what kind of weapons they had stashed away, including like a rocket launcher, which was used in the battle. And you didn't really have much time to plan. It was sort of like, oh shit, this is happening. Whilst Bip had snuck his way onto the Crate Fang and was talking to Lieutenant Alexander, who revealed he was looking for a specific droid which the party had come into the possession of when they had taken the Crate Fang from Trex, and they wasn't quite sure of its significance, and they still aren't. So you guys were thrust into this battle. After a long fight, you guys defeated the stormtroopers with a little bit of assistance from the what did I say?
Nothing. You didn't say anything.
What the fuck did they do? Stupid rebels.
The rebels arrived, perhaps slightly later than they needed to. I think they maybe shot one guy. The Wookiees
Fucking need them.
The Wookiees were essential during the battle. They were strong.
They also nearly blew up.
They nearly blew up. A stormtrooper very nearly blew them up. You guys, Zakyun kamikazed the shuttle into the trees and then dove off onto the Imperial shuttle. Some very cool stuff went down.
That was MLG.
The battle was victorious. Kurlo had a bit of a conversation with Lieutenant Alexander where you guys fully learned the sort of implications of his role and that he is quite a deep cover agent within the Empire, and he is doing, what he has to try and make the rebellion successful. Right now, you guys are sort of on the landing platform. The rebels have got in their X-Wings. The bodies have been seen to. Lieutenant Alexander is in one of the shuttles, and they're beginning to take off. The other shuttle was sort of disposed of in the time between last episode and now. And you guys are now heading back to the Crate Fang, we'll say, as things have sort of been wrapped up here in a neat little bow. What would you guys like to do right now as you stand? It will say, the attack happened at night, so it's probably gone through morning, and we're sort of in early afternoon now, maybe midday-ish times, as it's taken some time to sort of clean up.
Before we do anything, should we roll our light side?
Yeah, we shall, because
Or
that...
full
Every
size, I should
week.
say.
you have to remind me at this point. You just know it. Where is my destiny pool? There it is. Let's clear that. Man, there was a lot in the pool last week, wasn't there?
There was. Yeah, we got
rolled really well
high.
last week.
We didn't really
Alright.
use many of them, really,
No, we
either,
didn't,
to be
no.
honest.
No.
I didn't think we needed to, though.
we did a good fight. Well in a fight.
Too light.
Oh fuck! I flipped it.
Oi!
I flipped it. Which
Oh,
we
he
got
flipped
it back.
Oh, shoot. Okay, one sec. I'm just moving these portraits out of the way. I could just get rid of those
Oh, and
instead.
then I get 2 lines.
So I think you can use it and flip it back.
Is it just me?
So I need
Oh,
to
no,
just
it's
use one, right? I need to use a dark
Yeah,
side.
you need to use a dark. And then,
Oh
bam!
wow! Whoa!
Yeah.
Money!
Damn.
Who
So
rolled dark? Kurlau.
So in total right now, that is 7 light side points to 1.
Yep, and we'll use about 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's the fuck
More
out.
dark side will get used. Somehow.
so in light of recent events and the positive effect you guys have had, the light side of the Force seems strong with you.
Today, boys.
Right. What are you guys doing right now?
Bip's not pinging.
Do we have the name of the woman who was the leader of Azure Squadron?
She didn't say her name. She said she
Okay.
was in
That's
charge
okay.
of... She just said she was as your leader.
My other question is, did she refer to Lieutenant Alexander by a different name? Because she
did
said
not.
something, but I don't remember.
I did refer to him as Fulcrum.
Oh, Fulcrum.
Yeah. Oh, big stuff. That big stuff.
Yeah, that's... if you're a Rebels fan.
Yeah. Oh. I need to watch the new episode of Bad Batch actually.
Big pog. So yeah. Is there any other questions you guys had?
That was it.
How are you today?
I'm doing alright, yeah. Better now.
Oh,
Good.
Good to hear.
yeah, Bip's remembered something.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
okay.
is it?
Bip's just remembered something.
What is it? Yep.
Who's have my credits? Miss, no, the troopers, he paid. He paid everyone.
Did he?
Where's my share?
I don't know about that.
You mean I spoke? I mean, so speak with your partners. No. Speak to who?
Carlisle.
Yeah, he handled the money last time. Carlisle, do you have Pip share?
I'm gonna go with you right now because I need to sort something out. Something's gone wrong on my end. Sorry.
Okay. Well, time skip's fine. Someone else do something.
That's a flashback.
Someone else do something, then we'll come back.
What the rest of you guys are doing right now is you're sort of... You can see the Wookiees are sort of getting about proceedings, repairing the damages. The sort of focus of their repairs right now is getting that rope bridge fixed between this central platform and the feasting area, and where there is some residential there as well, because there are still bodies lying there. The flames have sort of extinguished themselves over time, as the forest here is very verdant. It's definitely not susceptible to fire. It's quite a solemn atmosphere. It doesn't... Obviously, it's like very still, very quiet, and just this clan going about their work in silence and just repairing.
I'm going to say to the others, I suggest we get back to the ship before we get invited to some funeral. I don't like funerals. Boring.
Respect.
Huh?
Show some respect.
What do you think that back was there, huh? We could have just fucked off into the ship. That was respect. Not fucking off.
I'm going to start walking back onto the ship, and as I walk, I'm just going to say, when I die, do not give me a funeral. And then...
You go out the trash compactor!
We'll give you the punchline.
Well, I know Zaki and well.
Are we good?
Yeah, sorry, we are good now.
We good for it. Okay, so I take it like maybe if everyone's
Right,
walking,
let's do
we're
the
walking
plan
at the
again.
back.
I
Yeah.
guess I'll be coming from the ship where I talked to Alexander, right?
That's right, yeah, off the shuttle.
Yeah. Okay. So you also have my credits.
Not on me, they're on the ship. Didn't bring them with me.
Okay, so we should get on the ship and Misa have them, yes?
Well, they should be. I left them on the canteen table.
Okay. Well, let's go have a look.
Let's hope no one stole
Does
it.
anyone remember what he got?
Imagine Bit with his lightsaber, like, "Where's my money, bitch?" Just
Listen, don't give
2,000.
Bit his money and might get to
Get it when the goddamn door's fixed.
I got that reference. I got it.
So, you guys head back onto the ship. Z, you're the first one on board. What are you doing? Are you just...
I am gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna walk on the ship, and I'm gonna wait until... I'm gonna kind of like go towards the room where my hard drive is, but kind of wait for everyone else to get on and be kind of out of sight. And then I
Okay.
want to take it, and I'm gonna keep it on my person now, because I ain't leaving it alone again without
So,
supervision.
you know that's like a hallway, which is sort of in view of the entrance. There's like the mechanical room to the south, the engineering like area where the engines are, and then there's like where the curve in the hallway is. The room is right there, isn't it? So you'd have to be like kind of
I
nonchalant.
want to like, yeah, kind of wait until people have like other people have started coming on, and I'm kind of out of view.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy?
Yes.
Okay. So roll me just a stealth check. I'll make it like an average difficulty. Actually, this is interesting. Because you're not really when you roll a stealth check, it's like against people's perception usually.
Hmm.
But because this is like the whole group, I'll just make this average, and I'll add like 1 black dice because I mean they'd expect to see you on the ship. They wouldn't exactly expect you're doing anything dodgy.
So just so I've got this right, so everyone's on the ship. We've all walked past you, and then you're trying to take it down.
That was
Yeah, but
kind of what
this-
I was.
the stealth throw is for you to be like acting casual in the hallway, like not being weird.
Right,
You know.
Okay.
Droids
The,
are weird,
the
though.
whole thing.
That's it.
Ready?
It's not a particularly hard roll because you expect it to be seen. So yeah, go for it. There you go. Yeah, all good.
Ooh,
Nailed it.
bit of threat though.
Oh,
You know-
how was your strain, Sam? How was your strain?
Take 3 strain, dead.
No, you know, you're not hidden. People see you, but you're just mingling in the hallway. You're standing. But people definitely see you with that deceit, that threat.
So I'm not taking any strain.
Not going to make you have strain. But you guys notice, as you guys start climbing on the ship, you see Z not heading towards the sort of canteen area where you guys tend to congregate in like that sort of cargo bay zone. But he's gone to the engineering area before. It's nothing too unusual.
Do you guys ever get the feeling that he might just, kill us one day?
I'm assuming I'm not in earshot of this.
The only one I have that feeling about is you.
Me? I wouldn't hurt a fly. Especially not Corey. I wouldn't want to get my hands dirty.
At
I
this
take
point,
that as a good thing, to be quite honest with you.
It's not very business-like of me to be killing Corys like that. Unless they're in armor.
Oh, you do have a code of conduct.
Depends if I'm getting paid.
And there we go. I'm gonna lean up towards the canteen.
Cool. Zaki, what was you going to say?
at this point, where is the astromech?
I put him on your little map there. He's like in the cargo area. He's now
Oh.
like in the center of the room with his bits hanging out.
dirty, astromech.
Got it mixed up
That
for
is
the
not
boys.
the way I left him.
It's not the way you do it.
It's definitely not the way you left him.
I mean, you're the only one that's touched it, mate. So
Well,
Not anymore.
Clearly not. Clearly not.
He's
I
a bit. He's the shit bicycle.
I'm gonna go over and assess the damage.
Yeah. So make a computers or mechanics check just to see the extent of the damage here.
We're going mechanics because it's more mechanical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
oh, you fucking.
The state the droid is in, it's a bit hard to tell. Purely because, like, you remember leaving it in a specific state, and now multiple, but you don't. Well, from what you can tell, it's been tampered with. The wire bundles get in the way of certain areas. You can't quite tell. You definitely know you're now in need of a memory core, on top of the other parts that you haven't been able to get. But there could be more. You're not entirely sure. You can totally spend some more time with it, and then we can come back to that if you like.
Yeah, I'll just stay looking at it, trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for a little while, just spend some time there. That's fine. Z, you want to go ahead and take this device?
Yeah. So that was that wasn't to you. It looked a bit weird.
Oh.
Me just.
I thought you was just like, yep, he's coming to me. That's exactly what I wanted.
Here he comes.
Yeah. I want to kind of take it, and I want to grab like a. Is there still kind of like crap everywhere?
What do you mean crap everywhere? Like boxes
we
and stuff
clean
in
it
this
up?
room?
Yeah, like wires and random bits and bobs.
Yeah, I mean, this ship is like a hoarder's vessel, it feels like. Of just junk. It's like a junkyard on wheels? No. Junkyard in a spaceship.
Okay,
You would probably benefit from just taking it to a scrapyard and dumping everything you own.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that bad a Jowl would turn their nose up at it?
Like almost. They'd dig through it, but they wouldn't find much.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to grab the hard drive, grab a load of wires, and just wrap them around it and make it look like it's not what it is. And then just clip it to my back.
So around your hard drive, you want to sort of disguise it in a way
Yeah.
to look
So
just
that
like a
if
bundle of wires. or
perchance
something.
Zakian did get a little glance at it, you wouldn't think that's a memory core and could be mine.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it will be difficult to disguise the object specifically because you know you're hiding it from Zakian.
Mm-hmm.
You know he knows what he's doing, so this will be quite hard to make it unrecognizable, but it's not impossible. I will make it a hard check.
Okay.
And I will ask for maybe a skullduggery, maybe a survival, maybe a sleight of hand. That is skullduggery we've been saying, haven't we? Yeah, I'd say skullduggery, survival for like the disguising element, you know.
Mm-hmm. I'll go with skullduggery.
All right, I am indeed ready for the roll, sir. That is
Just absolutely nothing.
You do it. You bundle it up. You wrap the wires around. Hook it on your belt.
As far as I know,
It looks all right.
it looks good.
Yeah. You try to read it. It doesn't read as a memory drive in your senses. You're good.
There we go. Perfect.
Is it
Oh,
where
yeah,
your
I'm just gonna clip it to my back.
is it
Keep
where your
there.
grenade used to be, or is it like in your cloak?
It's gonna be more concealed behind my cloak. Because I guess they know that I don't have the grenade anymore, so they'd be like, "What's that thing?"
Right. Okay. Yeah. Sure. That's fine.
Yeah, concealed a little bit more than the grenade.
Inspecting the as you were wrapping it up, taking a closer look at the memory drive as you were doing it, under the lens of the new information you've received, you do see like similar markings on it to some of the X-Wing things you'd noticed, like some of that rebel kind of iconography. You hadn't really placed that before.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it looks like this is important, was important to them.
Do I know at all what that means in particular?
Just probably nothing more than decoration, flair,
Okay.
rebellion.
Can I go to the cockpit?
Yeah, of course. Cockpit's empty currently, as far as I'm aware.
Do I know if the ship has a tannoy?
It does. I believe someone's used it before. Someone woke you up with it, right?
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah.
did. Yeah, Zakian, I think. I'm gonna click the tannoy on. Everyone, we're having a meeting. Come to the cockpit. I've always wanted to do that. Turn off.
Everyone hears that echo through the ship. It's slightly tinny. It's not a very good quality mic, but it does the job. Do you guys all head and coalesce?
Yeah.
Oh,
Was it
head.
in the cockpit?
I'll head to the cockpit.
Do we know how much?
After Carlisle gives me my credits.
I was just about to ask, how much was it?
Oh,
Do you remember? I don't think I've written down specifically because we
I'm
divided.
pretty sure from knowledge of it was 2,000.
Yeah, he
Oh,
gave
yeah, we can
his-
just, yeah, we can just do it again, can't we? To be honest.
I think it was
How many of us are there?
5.
5.
Yeah, so it'll be 400 each.
Yeah.
I thought
I
you
think it
guys
was- yeah,
already
that
put
sounds
this on
about
your
right.
sheets.
400 each. Wait. Yeah, I put it on my sheet, but
Yeah, it was 400 each.
Yeah,
was
so
JB? No, did we do it at the session after? No.
it was
did it-
when Bit was off in the jungle running
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why. Yeah, it was 400 each.
There you go. So it's 400.
Lovely. So you
Thank
hand
you,
that
Mr.
over.
Carlisle.
You're welcome.
We're friends now.
Only now.
All right. You guys all head to the cockpit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do they find when they get to the cockpit?
I Tuck with his feet on the old dash of the controls, and is it a swivel chair?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's gonna swivel round.
It has to be, right? Otherwise, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
powerful
got to.
enough.
It's not powerful enough. You know why I called you here?
To discuss where we're going next.
Oh, you're so
Yes, sir.
perceptive. Well
Yes.
done. And I'm saying it's not up for debate. It's Tatooine.
I have long since accepted that the majority of this group wishes to return to Tatooine, despite the risks and the illogical nature of it. But I have accepted that that will be the case.
Tuck's jaw drops a little as he's saying this, quite sarcastically. You've come to a compromise. How interesting.
My compromise is that we discuss the nature of our return. I think that members of this group of ours, this crew, have not been particularly honest as to, or not necessarily honest, but forthright in exactly where on Tatooine they wish to return to.
Well, I know Droid Chappie here. He wants to go. Maybe he should tell first.
Oh, sorry, my thing's from that. T-pose.
Just what
He's
Droid,
just
just
not
what
back.
Droid would say.
I have a ship located outside of Mashuta.
Oh, so you're departing. You're leaving us.
Not exactly. It's not necessarily in working order.
Ah, I see. We could always scrap it. Oh, it's the one. Oh, it's that pretty little number you brought on the mission, yeah? I like that one.
Exactly. That is exactly the vehicle.
Bit small.
We are not scrapping it.
Bit small though, innit?
Small enough that I will not require company.
Well, bring a tear to my eye. See you go. Oh,
I am not saying that I will necessarily leave the group. I am saying that I do not have to listen to you anymore, Took.
what would you do without me?
Remain sane.
Well, what would I do without the resident murder bot? Hey, and I give him a little slap on the back.
And you took?
Oh no, we got one more. I'd save the best to last. Bip wanted to go, right?
Oh, Misa? Misa
What?
don't need to go to Tatooine anymore.
What? What do you mean?
Misa don't need to go.
What does that mean?
Well, Misa have you remember me talk about the visions I was having?
Yeah.
Yeah, the person Misa see him at the temple. That way. So yeah, Misa know what I know now. Misa got what I need. Misa don't need to go to Tatooine, but if you so want to, Misa come.
Are you sure you didn't eat someone you weren't supposed to?
No. Does it look like I got this from something I wasn't supposed to eat?
True. How you see him? So you saying you saw him on how did you get here? I don't understand all this.
It's a thing called the Force.
I don't think I'll ever understand it.
That's all I have for you, so it's good. Misa still learning, Misa still understanding, but Misa better than I was. But
So
if you so want to go to Tatooine, Misa happy to assist.
Okay, yes. I'll tell you why I want to go to Tatooine then. Credits. Big smile.
What credits took?
I am owed some credits and a little blood debt.
You are
From
owed,
who?
or you do owe.
Oh, I don't. I am owed. I'm always owed. I don't know anything.
The last time you told us that you were owed credits, we were working with the Black Suns.
Technically, I still work for the Black Suns.
We do not.
Well, You are said extension of me. You are my crew, after all.
And we will not be
Exactly
your
why I want my
crew.
ship back.
We will not be your crew for much longer if you do not enlighten us as to exactly the circumstances of these credits.
Like I said, there's a little bit of a blood debt. Somebody who left Cirilla sooner than they were supposed to, and they're on Tatooine.
So this is a bounty.
Blood debt, bounty, little bit of both, really.
Where do the credits come in?
They're a wealthy individual.
So you plan to extort this person?
Or somebody close to them to bring this person out. Yes.
So to clarify, you are suggesting we kidnap someone and then blackmail the family to return this individual?
Yeah, exactly that.
Makes sense to me.
Yes, that is actually not the worst idea you have come up with before, surprisingly, but it is still pretty disgusting.
I don't mean to harm the individual that is related to said individual. Like you said, extort them, get them to bring them to me. Unharmed.
What is the name of this individual?
Valgos. Valgos, yes. They used to live on Cirilla. They're wealthy. They did my family some wrongdoings.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Is it?
Should it?
I don't know.
What did you say again?
Valgos.
I don't know why that sounds familiar to me.
Frantically looks in my notes.
Did you just hear the scroll wheel?
It's not what I think. Okay, no.
I guess we'll find out.
So we all agreed we are going to Tatooine?
Well, hold on. I don't think that has necessarily reached a conclusion yet.
Well, where would you and the spice jockey suggest we go?
Well, I don't want to go to Tatooine, so I'm not gonna fly. One of you guys damaged my droid, so.
Whoa, whoa! What? Who damaged the little one?
Well, it was one of you guys.
I thought we all knew that it was the rebel.
So they come on our ship, they start messing and touching our shit. Unbelievable.
It's like Misa told you, when Misa got here, he was already messing with it. Misa stopped him from taking anything.
Well, he said he couldn't find the memory cord. The memory cord's in a very obvious spot.
Okay, but Whis didn't take it, so maybe he did have it.
I'm gonna try and act really annoyed and just be like, I can't believe this. This is outrageous, and just very gently punch the chair next to me.
You're gonna punch the chair.
I like to think it just kind of just swells slightly.
Yeah, it's a swivel chair. So yeah.
What's Zakin? If you don't mind me ask, why are you so worried about going back to Tatooine?
Because I already told you guys, the Hutts, man, they want me.
Yeah, he's a bad gambler. He's bad at gambling.
I'm
That's
not
all
a
I know.
bad gambler. I was cheated out of the game.
All right then.
I was cheated.
I'll take
out
you.
of the game.
I'll take you somewhere where you can play Berserk till your hands fall off.
I don't play whatever that is. I play Sabak.
Oh, your kids don't play Berserk anymore.
I think we're all failing to acknowledge the fact that Timo still is looking for us. We took a vessel that was useful to him and then fired on Imperial vessels upon leaving the system.
Timo, is a dried up specimen. He ain't got shit on
Well, he was
us.
pretty slimy when I was playing him in that game.
He is a dried up specimen, as you call him, that is in charge of Mashuta, where you supposedly wish to go.
I didn't say to go to Moshu, but we can do.
Well, as I said, I'm not flying, so good luck getting there.
This seems like a poorly thought out decision.
What's your choice then? What's your grand plan, Mr. Corey?
I'm glad you asked. My plan is to not go to a planet where there is a hut that we stole from, or an Imperial presence that is strong enough to, say, destroy a village of Wookiees, and one, perchance, that does not have connections to the Black Suns, who very shortly will probably be looking for us after they realize our charade.
How will they find out?
I think you know more than most of us here that those sorts of people will find out information. Or at the very least, they will want to hunt us down again to find out more. Especially considering you are still working with them.
I'll make them the credits they need and they won't care anymore. Money talks, you know that.
I do. But we don't have the credits.
That's what I'm saying. We do a little, take them one person. We say, oh, we got your brother. I think it's their brother. We got your brother. Give me all your credits. We won't blow their fucking head off. And they're rich. Really rich.
I get the feeling there is more to this than just one person. That who does this individual work for? Is it part of some kind of crime family?
No.
That was not convincing.
Roll deception.
I mean,
His favourite roll is actually laugh.
does he need to roll? Like,
He's a criminal. Yeah, of course he's a criminal. Who isn't a criminal on Tatooine? It's a dumb question.
So who are
Miss,
we going
you
to be
miss
angering
not
this
criminal.
Well, you're not from Tatooine. You're from some frog planet, right?
Oh, but frog planet? Excuse you. Does Misa look like a frog?
Oh yeah, overgrown frog.
at this point, you guys hear the sound of an engine powering up, and out the window of the cockpit, you see the Imperial shuttle taking off and leaving in like a northward direction. It disappears out of sight.
Whatever we decide, we gotta get out soon because I don't want the Empire up our assholes.
Oh, is there any other suggestions from anybody where we should go?
Are the Wookiees still outside? Are they still in their own village?
Yeah, I mean, they're cracking on, repairing. They're fixing that rope bridge. They're, seeing to the bodies.
Something tells me we don't have an imminent threat. Otherwise, they would be considering it more dangerous, correct?
Yeah, but what is here on Kashyyyk? They probably give us all the credits that is on this planet.
I'm not suggesting that we stay on Kashyyyk, believe me. I do not want to return to Tatooine, but I have found it beneficial working with you. To a degree, when there is honesty, and we all know the context. I just do not want us to walk or fly into a situation that we know is suicidal.
Okay. Now you're gonna see something here from me you don't see. I would take this as a very big honor. But they are a hut. Oh, it's honesty! Alright, it's honesty! I don't give that to many people.
This changes a lot.
The person you want to kidnap is a hut.
Yeah. I told you they're rich. They're filthy rich.
Honestly,
Okay,
I
keep going.
expected about as much.
You also want to kidnap a hut to make another hut give us credits,
Yeah.
When
then
the
we
hut's
sa-
already
then-
one is dead.
and then we shall leave.
Then we should leave, yeah.
Do you not think that capturing a hut to bring a hut to us, where the hut already wants us, would bring more huts to them we get got?
What the hell are they gonna do, the overgrown slugs? Are you seen how
They
fast
had
they
us
move?
all in a cell once.
To be fair, and I never thought that I would be arguing for one of Took's points, but if the huts already hate us, and I'll do a
How many credits?
As much as we could extort. And they have a lot to extort.
Have you done this often?
Done it a few times, yeah. Done it back on Ryloth with a individual. Big time real dealer.
Just hold on a minute. Because you say you do stuff a lot, but you said your friend captured the Inquisitor, correct?
Oh no, not an Inquisitor. What did you know?
So who did your friends capture?
Captured a couple of the U's and the one with a red one.
A one with a red one?
Yeah, one of them
Me
red
too.
ones.
No, Misa don't think you did.
No, I didn't. My friend did.
Misa don't think so. Misa new ghost friend says if we see them, we run.
No. He captured. He explained him. He looked like some old fogey, and he had a red one, and I captured a couple with blue ones. That's all I know about you folk. I've never seen you. I trust his word. Well, I don't know. No one should trust Hondo. Hondo's a little bit of a crackpot. But
Okay, Misa just wanted to put it out there. Also, Carlo, you mentioned before, Vader? You mentioned him?
Yeah.
Yes? Yeah, it's not him that wants me, by the way. You remember when I said I see a person, you said, oh, it's him? He's not him.
How can you be sure?
The ghost friend, he told me.
Ghost friend.
Yeah, Hisa was my old, not master, but Hisa took me from Naboo to the Jedi Temple. And now he's dead, but I met him in ghost form.
Can
He's
you be
dead?
sure his word is reluctant? He's dead.
that's what he
He's
said.
dead.
He's dead. What?
He's dead.
I'm so confused. You make no sense to me.
But
It's a fruit of force. Everything has the force, and if you die by the force, you can come back by the force.
I thought it was weird enough. My people worshipping a fucking moon. Jeez.
Listen, Misa don't understand it fully either, but Misa trying to explain it to you.
how can you be sure what you saw is real and the word of
Because-
this person is good?
Because Misa... How can Misa be sure he's good? Misa took me from Naboo to become a Jedi. He had trust in me.
He was a
He was a
Jedi
Jedi.
Knight.
He was a Jedi Knight, yes.
and you're sure of that.
Yes.
That it was real.
Yes. That's where Misa got this from. He helped me get it.
Oh, I always thought you said a ghost. A ghost gave you something material.
No. So he's not give. He's there, and he's helped me learn the Force. and what it means to be a Jedi. And then a big cave opened. It had lots of crystal colors, and then I put the crystal in this, and now zoom, I have a lightsaber.
Crystals! Crystal! We gotta go! We gotta go pick up some
What
of
do
these
you mean
crystals!
no, they're not that sort of crystal.
Are they like crystals you could... Oh, I've heard of some crystals before, which you could smash up. Very, very pricey.
You're not selling Jedi crystals.
I can't say whether or not what you saw is real or whether it was a vision or whatever. It doesn't matter. What did you see? Who is after us then, if not Lord Vader himself?
It's not him. It's Obi said it was they're called Sith Inquisitors. They work for Vader, but it's not actually Vader that's coming. Basically, they seek out Jedi and want to kill them.
Did you see? You mean?
You okay? You're not usually a man that's lost for words.
Yes, I'm fine.
Mitch,
Yeah.
would it be fair I know the name of... I'll let you rule it. Would Hondo ever mention it, do you reckon?
He's one who likes to tell stories.
He does love
So
to tell a
he
story.
probably ran his mouth, and that probably, if you wouldn't have remembered the names before, that probably triggered it for you.
If you said if I wouldn't have remembered the names before.
If when you were telling the story before, you wouldn't have remembered the name of like the specific people he captured, hearing that name would be like, oh, of course.
Yeah. Is that Obi?
Yeah, Obi.
Ah, Hondo captured him.
He's captured Obi-Wan?
Yeah. He didn't kill him or anything. He's, Hondo's a bit soft. He made mates with him, I think. They kind of had this weird relationship, yeah.
Okay, this brings a whole different thing to the story. Anyway, yeah, Obi give me this. So Misa see Obi, Misa. It was weird what happened, but I come out of it a Jedi, and he gave me instructions to help people, wherever I can. So Misa helping you guys. And if we see anyone along the way that needs help, Misa help them.
Oh, I don't know about that. That sounds expensive.
Are we still being chased? Bip bip.
Well, we're not running right now, are we?
Oh. You know what I mean.
I mean, probably. But, just... hold on.
It sounds like Kalal is trying to say we should settle down and become moisture farmers and live quiet lives.
He brings up a good point. Misa did have a fight, and Hisa did say he did narrowly miss us. So...
Right about now, you hear the engines powering up. You hear one ship fly away. 2 ships fly away. You don't hear a third.
How many ships? There were 3 of them, right?
There were 3 of them.
Well, wasn't there 3 X-wings?
There were.
And an Imperial shuttle? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I go to does the cockpit window look out towards the...
You can see it. Like, it's not the best of angles, but you can kind of like peek. And yeah, there's one of the X-wings is still sitting there with the pilot sat in the cockpit. Just, it's not on right now. Make a perception check, Carlisle.
Perception check.
Yeah, I'm ready for you.
Perception. Where are you? There we go.
Ironic.
Can't even see it.
They're doing something, but you can't make it out. They're
Ironic.
just getting the ship ready to fly, I guess.
Well, there's that now.
So, Misa think that we need to go. You bring up a good point. He could still be chasing But Misa don't know. Misa defeated him, but Misa not sure if it was real.
Well, as I say, there's
We
two
should
choices.
just leave. We should need to go somewhere.
We should.
So want to go to Naboo?
Naboo? What's a Naboo?
It's where I'm from. I have a friend there. I do need to visit him at some point.
As you mentioned Naboo, I'm gonna walk over to the console and start powering up the engines of the ship.
So you start getting the ship ready. At this point, Kalal, are you still watching the X-Wing, or have you turned your attention
I
back to...
feel like I'm a little bit curious, but like just seeing if they take off or not, really.
You see the cockpit pop open, the individual inside starts climbing out, and it is the one that you know to be Azure Leader. Starts walking towards the Crate Fang.
Good. We've got company.
As you guys begin to power up the engines, you hear as your boarding ramp deploys.
We need to get a lock on that.
Yeah, we do. I don't want to enter in my cavities.
You hear the footsteps of someone walking up the ramp as she pokes her head round the corner.
Afternoon.
You ever heard of knocking?
She points at you, Kalal. Can we have a talk outside?
Fuck! Mr. Lizard's gone!
Like now?
Shit. I'm gonna can I read anything from her expression?
She seems quite stern. But she's very, like, in general, she's quite stoic, very, like, good at keeping her face very neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Lady, I don't know who you think you are, but our time is money. Do you have credits? Do you want to borrow one of my crew members?
I need to speak to you outside.
It's okay, Duck. I will be just a moment.
Oh, fine. Make it snappy.
She starts walking outside the ship.
I'm gonna turn to Took and just say, we saw rebel spies in the Empire. We can't be sure that there aren't Imperial spies in the Rebellion.
I don't trust Rebellion as far as I could throw them.
Nor do I. Just bear that in mind.
Yeah, what's what you're saying?
I'll make my way around kind of the corner of the cockpit. Is she like waiting, or has she kind of gone down?
You see she's made her way outside the ship.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pat myself. Do I still have the object on me?
Yeah. Still there.
I'm gonna keep my hand there for a moment, contemplating something. Shit. I'm gonna walk out.
As you walk out, she's awaiting you at the bottom of the boarding ramp, arms crossed, just staring at you with a long 1,000-yard stare.
Afternoon. You wish to speak with me? You have me at a disadvantage. Kurlal Gorosai. Yourself?
I thought I recognized you. I knew it all along. Where the hell have you been? What the hell are you playing at?
I'm going to glance up towards the ship. Perhaps we should take this conversation to a place that's a little more private, where interested ears might not be able to hear.
We can talk about my ship, if you like.
No, I could see it from the cockpit. Is there a place, like, within reach that's, has a view of our ship, but not from, like, any of the, like, windows around the vessel?
this area, there would be like a couple of like little huts and things for like the guards, which, given the current occurrences, are probably empty.
Okay.
You could probably head over to one of those.
Okay. I'll gesture to them in a after you sort of way.
Fine. She starts walking over. There's no door per se. It's kind of like a hollow.
That's fine.
She walks inside.
I know what my crew is like, so I want to be able to have a look at that door that comes down.
If the loading ramp starts going up,
yeah,
bolt it.
Well, I'm more along the lines of if I see anyone walking down it again.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
But I'll walk in there with her.
You better have a good explanation of where you've been.
Things got a little complicated in Coruscant. You heard of the riots?
Yeah. But your transport made it out.
It did.
So that's it, huh? You get a taste of what it's like to be part of the rebellion, and then you just ditch it. You leave us hanging.
That is not what happened.
People were relying on you.
I'm sure they were, but things became complicated. Someone of my station does not go unnoticed.
Huh. Funny you would say that. She like pulls out a little data pad, which you realize now that's what she was doing in the cockpit. And she pulls up that mugshot of you that you had seen maybe like a week ago at this point. Some time has passed because of the sandstorm. In that Lieutenant Alexander broadcast. Very unnoticed. You trying to get yourself killed?
No, I am not. I had to get off planet. I had to get as far away as I could. And I ended up on Tatooine, and well, circumstances didn't play out exactly as I envisioned.
Do you have the intel? She puts the datapad away. Senator, it is important. Do you have the intel?
It was lost.
Make a...
Oh, shit!
Secret senator over here.
Deception, I guess. Which translates to...
Fuck. Oh, there is just a deception.
Oh, deception, yeah. Do you have that thing that takes away black dice?
I do, yes.
So there won't be any black dice, but it will be... It's going to be a hard check.
Okay.
Give me a memento. I am ready. She sort of looks... She doesn't really react. She's very good at keeping that under wraps. Now is not the time to get cold feet, Senator. I'll ask...
Cold feet. But I need to be sure exactly who to trust and who not to.
So do we.
there are few people that I can trust with this information. In exchange, perhaps, can you inform me of the nearest rebel outpost?
I believe that one place isn't too far from here that we talked about. What's the name of that planet? Fuck.
Yavin?
That's the one. Yavin is a short jump from here. But you would know that.
Things can change.
Yeah. Things change. Now here's the funny thing. She pulls that data pad out again.
For fuck's sake.
She's like, Senator Gurusai was reported dead in the riots. She shows you the screen.
Mm-hmm.
His transport made it out, but he wasn't on it. So you've got some explaining to do.
Do you expect that I am an imposter?
I don't know what
is
to
more
think.
plausible? That I am an imposter whom has valuable intel, or I have connections that would allow myself to at least attempt to make myself disappear on Coruscant until I needed to.
Make another check for me.
What check?
Let's see. It's gonna be on a knife's edge of deception again.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's deception again. And it's still just gonna be a hard check because you have that talent that reduces black die check on checks. So go for it. She got in herself into a bit of a heightened state, but with that she sort of can't sort of shrinks back down and breathes. So the death, that was a diversion?
I needed to make sure that the Empire thought I was dead so that I could get off planet.
Smart. I would have done the same.
It was not easy. Or cheap.
The only thing I am confused about is what the hell are you doing on that ship? Why are you flying around with these scoundrels?
Can I ask you a question? It is an answer, I promise.
Of course.
In the years since the event, what has the rebellion accomplished on its own?
We've accomplished many great victories. I mean, not to that scale, no, but it all adds up.
Or maybe gone. Didn't we hear that? Didn't we all get that information like the other day?
What was that, sorry?
Did we not hear that the Death Star was destroyed? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. I'm confusing because I watched the fucking Bit thing. Never mind, I didn't say that.
All right.
I got confused. Shit, that was my train of thought. Shit!
Please explain. What are you waiting to contact us? What are you waiting
No.
for, Senator?
The rebellion cannot win this war on its own. We need allies.
Of course.
And I can't do that sat at a rebel outpost in a comfy chair behind a screen. I need to be here, front lines, working with the people that can help us. The Hutts, the underbelly of the galaxy. They have a part to play.
Well, that's very admirable.
Why do you think we came here? To save.
Yeah, the Wookiees have had it worse than most. But please, Senator, you must check in, at least. They need to know what you're doing. I can tell them, but they should hear it from you.
I must insist that this not go any further than here. I cannot tell you why. Believe me, I wish I could, but I cannot. Like I said, there are only a few ears that can be given the information that I carry.
She seems taken aback by you not wanting to share this information. Make a... This won't be a deception check now.
Mm-hmm.
This would be, I suppose, a charm. It's more like a persuasion type check. To get to, you've sort of won her over. Let's see if she's on board.
Sorry, it was a charm, did you say?
Yeah, I'm ready for that. A charm check. Alright. The rebellion has to work in discreet ways, so you can count on me, Senator.
I appreciate it.
When you bring us some strong allies, don't forget me, though. I'll be expecting a commendation.
We'll receive one. Did she give me her name before? I can't remember if she actually said it before.
She hasn't said her name. No, she hasn't. The name's Amira Marnath.
Amira. I appreciate your subtlety.
Well, you must be very busy.
Yes, I have some interesting characters to interact with.
Do you think you'll sway them? Will they fight for the rebellion? Or are they just A to B?
Some perhaps. Others might need a little incentive.
There's usually one thing that works there.
Indeed.
The Jedi, he would be a great help.
He would. But I believe he's learning.
Well, he would find his place in our ranks.
I'll be sure to inform him.
Well then, sir. I've got some catching up to do. I shall be on my way.
Safe travels, Amira.
You too.
I put my hand out to shake.
Shakes it.
It's very clammy.
Gives the firm shake, brings the other arm over, touches your shoulder. Strong. Turns around, picks up her helmet, pops it on, gets inside of her X-Wing. You see the wings spread as she takes off and, at a breakneck speed, is now on catch-up duty to the rest of her squadron. I think that's a good place to take our break.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a 10-minute break, and we will be back, ladies and gentlemen, to see where the hell this party are going to take this campaign from now.
Where the fuck are we going?
That was juicy. Mwah, mwah. We'll see you soon.
Very juicy.
are back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Tonight is this a bit. Jamie, you cursed me. You told me I didn't mess up anything in the intro, and now I'm messing words up. We're back with our glue blow and our fucking
glue blow
shit intros. We're back. Second part of the episode.
Let's do it.
I rolled a D100 there. I rolled 16. Don't worry about that. All right.
No, don't worry about it. Good or bad?
I'm not telling you right now. So, Kalal, you have your tense moment with Azure Leader, and she heads back to her X-Wing and flies away. The rest of you in the cockpit, whatever you were doing during that time, were you doing anything specific? You guys, whilst Kalal was off? If not, you would have seen that X-Wing fly away.
I'm going to have been punching in coordinates for Tatooine.
Okay, so you're getting the nav computer ready.
Yeah.
Sorting that out. Sure.
Can I take Zakian aside? Can I be like, where is he? Where is he? What's he doing? Is he you just with the droid?
You were on, yeah.
Oh, you come to the cockpit.
Everyone was there during that meeting.
Okay. Okay.
Tuck would have been looking for spice underneath the chairs.
Okay.
He's looking for where Zakian's hid it.
Zakian, you want to go look at your droid?
No.
Why not?
I'm still angry.
Misa need to have a chat with you.
Fine.
Okay, let's go to your droid. There's no one around.
Let's storm off.
Z is sweating right now.
Sweating literal bullets. There's just metal dropping.
I walk really fast. All you hear is patting on the floor.
Oh, what, like angry, like a child stomping, having a tantrum?
No, not stomping. Not stomping, but you know, like when you barefoot and it's the floor.
Yeah. Okay. So, what is wrong with the droid?
Someone stole the memory core, and they didn't do a very good job. All you have to do is slide it out. And instead, they just smashed it and pulled it out of wires.
It's not good.
Yeah,
I mean,
whoever did it is clearly a fucking idiot. Doesn't have a clue what they're doing with droids.
Yeah, Misa don't know what happened, but Misa have a thing for you. I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
What so you have? You know, Misa noticed when we fight and get into situations, you seem to hide.
I make use of other things, and I'm not much of a fighter. Look at the size of me. Look at the size of you. Look at the size of those Wookiees.
Yes, but
all I have is
sometimes
this one little crap bastard.
this was Misa point. Would they use like a gift from the Bip Bip to the you to help you?
What gift?
And then I'm gonna pull out the little Padawan lightsaber and then give it to Zakian. Misa got this one, so now this one you can have.
Now look at it. Now just go and start hitting it.
It's not working.
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it!
Zakian, it does feel heavy, unbalanced, unrefined. And yeah, you can't seem to. You like hit it, doesn't really turn on. Can't figure out where the button is.
What good is this? You give me a broken light stick.
No, stop. You just hit this one. Point it away from you first. And then I show him what button to hit.
I just pull it out, like I pull it all the way out. And I just go.
It lights up. This one's like a more cannon blue.
Yeah. You should be careful. But if you so want to accept the gift, Misa can teach you how to use it. It's more your size.
I mean, it's a bit big, but I think I can definitely get used to it.
Misa can figure stuff out to make it more suited to yourself.
I could take a look.
You're so
Maybe-
good with
Maybe change the color. I'm not a fan of
things.
blue.
You're not a fan of the blue. I mean, Misa not either. Misa like this blue that I have on my one. But you can maybe do what you want.
I can
But
take a look.
And I just start swinging it around like,
Look at me! Look at me!
You also need to stop. Misa know from bad experience. This does not end well.
Where did you guys go to do this? Like in the main cargo hold?
Yeah.
well, he wanted
As-
to take me to the droid.
You swing it, swing it, and you just like cut the corner off one of the crates. Go straight through. You hear it donk, onto the floor. Just like that glowing orange. I know you said blowing. This is the blue glow. There's like glowing orange mark from where the corner of the crate is now just on the floor.
Okay, see, this is why it's so dangerous. That could have been Z, and then we would have been down one member of the group. So,
I hit the button again.
good. So you can keep it safe,
Put it on
and
my
then if we get moments where we have some time, Misa can teach you how to use it. Then that way, when we're fighting, Misa can feel useful and not as scared that you have to hide.
I do feel useful. I
Not
just
in
don't like to
fighting, you
fight.
don't.
To be honest, I just need a better blaster. But
This
this could be a cool party trick.
There you go. They will never expect it from you.
Exactly. Thank you.
You're so welcome. And then can I just be like, now Bip's just thinking to himself, just like, there you go, OBC, Misa helping.
No, you fucking idiot.
He's not one with the force, you fucking tard.
Not like that. Yeah, and at that point, that's when you would hear the of the X-wing taking off.
Should Dean now add that to his character sheet? And I
Yeah,
should remove it from mine.
yeah. If you could like screenshot it and send it to Dean.
I will. I just need to find out
That's fine.
where it is.
Cool.
There we go.
So
Yeah, I'll send this to you, Dean.
Took, you're like searching under all the chairs for this real spice, which that kid has hidden somewhere or has on him. I don't know. And you're having no luck whatsoever. It's getting quite frustrating up there in the cockpit. I don't know, Zia, you still in the cockpit?
Yeah, I'm just standing up in front of the console, tapping in
Oh yes.
to the coordinates for Tatooine.
That doesn't take too long. That would be finished, ready to go.
I look up to Z. You flying then?
I guess so. Zakian said he refuses to.
Yeah, we gotta go somewhere.
Well, Tatooine is mapped and ready.
I knew there was a reason why I like you.
That restrainer bolt has me convinced otherwise.
What?
You do still have one, correct?
Yes, I've got 3.
I was not aware of that.
They're not for you, silly. Unless there's a reason for it.
I would feel comfortable if you would allow me to take one.
Why would be that?
No reason.
Only if you tell me the reason. I did spend good credits on these.
There are certain droids that I may have to use a bolt on in the future. Maybe it would be wise if 2 of us had them.
I'll give it to you on Tatooine.
I will hold you to that.
As you should. Now Let's get everyone together.
That's when it would have happened for you guys. So at that point, we're all in sync. Our timelines are aligned.
What are they doing back there?
As the timelines all coalesce.
We cross the beams. So, Kalau, are you just heading back to the ship?
I think I'll watch her leave. Just kind of peer out to wait until she goes. And then I'm going to kind of step back inside and try and calm the very clear hyperventilation that is happening. Pat myself down. Go along her side. And I'm gonna walk back towards the ship.
All right. So you head up the ramp, which is still deployed.
Yep.
As you hear some kind of. That's all. Goes quiet. You guys head back to the cockpit. Bip and Zakin, are you heading back to the cockpit as well?
Yes.
And you sort of bump into each other in the hallway as you head into the main room where Took and Z are seemingly just wrapping up a conversation.
Quick question.
Of course.
Not
quick enough. Let's move on.
Oh, no, when we were referring to the restrainer bolts,
Yeah.
did Took kind of point to where he might keep them, or would I know where he keeps them?
Would you have gestured, Took?
He would have tapped his pack. Yeah, his on the front, his little compartment belt pack.
Okay.
So, there's that.
All right.
That'd be where they are.
All right.
That's all I need to know.
What are you doing right now, team?
You ready to fly?
Did we agree where we're going?
Oh, we did. We did.
We have a problem.
Huh?
What's the
We
problem?
have a problem.
How'd your meeting go? She a spy?
Do not believe so.
Oh, shame.
Indeed, but I bring unfortunate news. In my discussion with her, I made mention of our return to Tatooine. The entire system is swarming with Imperial ships looking for us. News of the current situation may have already got there.
Ah!
He smashes his hand on the dash.
Well, why can't we go nowhere without...
I think we need to reconsider our options and return to Tatooine when it is cooler.
As long as we are returning, I need my ship.
I do not wish to prevent you from getting it.
And where else are we gonna go? What? We're gonna fly to Dathomir? We're gonna chill out in Dathomir? No, I don't think so.
I don't know, Took, but we also cannot stay here, so we have to make a decision. If the Inquisitors are still after our friend here,
It's after you too.
and after us, I presume by association, then we need to leave immediately.
Oh, I know a place. We could lay low. It's probably abandoned, but it's abandoned. What the hell are we gonna do somewhere which is abandoned?
Place.
Florum.
I do not know of that place.
It's in the Outer Rim. It's a small jungle moon.
How far?
How far? I have to look on the space map.
I don't see it.
Where is it?
Florim, are you isn't that like a deserty planet?
No, it's desert planet. Yeah, it's like it's got a little bit of. Yeah, there's no jungle. Redact that.
It's
I
a
thought it was more jungle.
sulfurous deserted planet.
It's a deserty planet.
Yeah, that.
Why do we always go somewhere that's fucking desert?
That's Star Wars, mate. Like desert planets.
Yeah, desert planet.
Desert or jungle.
Where would
Yes,
this
true.
be? What's an interest? Yeah, it's in the Outer Rim, so you would be able to get there fairly easily. I'm just trying to look for it on my map as well. It's called Florim, yes?
All I know is near Vancour. About 6 parsecs away from Vancour.
So there's nothing there at all?
Not much, no. It's old pirate hangout.
I mean, if Carla, you was saying that Tatooine is off limits, then if no one else says anywhere else to go.
I'm not saying off limits, but I think we are pushing the capabilities of the ship and our own skills to take on an Imperial fleet.
It's up to Captain!
I don't think that the Imperials would be sniffing around. Oh, they have been sniffing around there, but they don't have the jurisdiction that they do in the core worlds, in the Outer Rim.
Imperials go where they please.
But they don't overstep the boundaries, especially with the Hutt. It's not smart.
I guess that depends on how desperate they are. And what exactly they think that we have done.
Could always do a spot of bounty hunting. Pass the time.
Kind of bounty hunting.
The kind that makes you good credits.
Me's beginning to think you just like credits.
Who doesn't?
Everything is credits.
Credits make the galaxy turn, don't they?
Where could we
Yes.
find such work?
Can I do Outer Rim check or crim check?
For what? Sorry,
If I
specifically.
would know of any bounty hunting positions or
Like guilds and things like that, or like
Guilds.
guild information nearby. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Make a do Outer Rim or Criminal Underworld, and
Could
we'll
I
see
do the
what you
same?
get.
Sorry,
Oh,
Mitch.
Yeah, definitely Z.
Just so you know, Jay, you know when you punch your desk, you also punched your camera.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You did. Okay.
Well,
I mean,
Z's a bit of a shit bounty hunter.
look, he's on a lot of strain right now.
Z is not operating at peak efficiency, and he doesn't quite take in the question or the thought process properly. I mean, you use your initiative. There's the Bounty Hunters Guild is a pretty large organization. Where there's a population, there's usually a guild representative. They're usually found in the dive bar, the cantina, you know, the dingy place. But guild work is hard to get. You need to have some sort of reputation to be a guild bounty hunter. Perhaps Z has an own in there.
Qualifiers.
But
So you have... Sorry, go on. My bad.
yeah, I mean, in terms of specific planets, almost any system that has like a fairly large population. So whereabouts are we right now? We're on Kashyyyk. Onderon, sure. I mean, Tatooine, definitely. Probably on Naboo as well. I'm trying to look for the ones nearest by. Mandalore, maybe not Mandalore. Not definitely either.
Not a good place to go. Not a good place to go.
Which map are you looking at? Which map are you looking at?
It's just one on a
Oh, because ours is complete. I think ours is like they're all like slightly different.
Yeah, they are. Let me open the actual galactic map here.
One that I've got is Yavin, then Kessel and Mictor, and then Gamor, and then there's a bunch in Hut Space.
A lot of the ones in hut space would be less guild work, more hut work, which makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah.
No. Do we have like a digital display with like the actual galactic map on it?
Yeah. So the nav computer could easily display this for you guys to look at. So yeah, I'm trying to pinpoint exactly where you guys are right now. You guys are there. So yeah, I would say, you know what, Kessel would probably have some sort of guild presence. Tatooine, which actually isn't in hut space on the map, but is hut. But if you look along the pink road there, there's the McMurdo, right? The McMurdo Space Highway. There's a little planet there. What's that one called? Chalaka. You could check there. You could check Tund, Naboo, Gand. You know the breathing there's not great. Mon Calamari's along there as well.
I'd love to look at what you're looking at, but my map doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
I'm clicking on it and it doesn't pop out anything.
Oh, weird.
I'm broken.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Naboo's not far, huh?
Not too far.
And we're displaying this on the screen.
Yeah.
Look in the Discord. I put it in there.
I
for you.
think Dean literally just sent it to me as well.
Oh right.
Oh wait, then how?
I would recommend opening it in a tab and zooming in. We're in the sort of middle right-hand center of that
right.
map.
Right, and you're where am I looking? Right hand side.
45.
Yeah. See the pink line on the right side where
Yeah.
the pink line ends? That's where
Yeah.
Kashyyyk is.
It could
Oh,
use
okay, I've got it.
the longitude and latitude on there.
Oh yeah, there is.
I've
It's
got
literally a
it.
grid, isn't it?
The Wisa can go to Naboo.
All I'm thinking is we need somewhere we can make a bit of credit and improve our ship and maybe hire some guns.
Use Miss Tatooine, not Tatooine, Naboo. Sorry, me confused. Naboo is my homeworld, so Misa no Naboo. There's definitely a place where you could find some work to get some credits. There's place to repair ship. It's my people, so there shouldn't be too much of a problem. And as far as I'm aware, there's no Imperial. Not since I left, anyway.
But didn't you leave a long time ago?
So Misa left a long time ago, but then Misa went back when everything went to shit. And Misa spent some years there. But Misa never saw any of the Empire.
Yeah. I prefer to go to Tatooine, but
I mean, Misa want to go to Tatooine to help you and to help Z, but as Kerlau said, it doesn't seem the safest option.
Kessel. I've heard of that.
Kessel, no.
Definitely not.
Why not?
A job gone wrong.
What happened?
Well, it went right until it went wrong. That's what happened.
Oh, this is the thing between you, isn't it?
You know, I'd love to go to Kessel. But not with you guys, because you're lame.
Is this lame?
And I pull out my lightsaber.
Whoa! Spice Jockey's got a new toy! What is that? What? When'd you give him that?
I Misa gave it to him a minute ago. Misa kinda hoping he wasn't going to do that.
Was that what all that noise was about?
Seems to be a thing. You get one of these and you want to get it out at every opportunity.
God, sounds like someone else I know.
Oh, Misa, wonder who that is. Yeah, Misa felt bad, and Misa felt like he needed something to make him more useful if he needs to defend himself.
I thought I was your favorite. Why weren't I the first choice?
You also have a massive sword.
Yeah, but it's not an energy sword.
No, but yours is still pretty good, and he has nothing, so I give him this.
That mean I gotta stop calling him Spice Jockey.
I mean, he has no spice, so is he just a jockey now?
He does have spice.
No.
I gave you the
doesn't.
spice.
I don't believe you. They've always got more.
I mean, I don't take it.
Yeah, of course you don't.
So what systems are available then, Took? I'm not opposed to your idea.
Florum. It's quiet. But, yeah, I don't know.
agree. Is that nearby?
Like I said, it's near Vancouver. Vancouver's a nasty one, but it's no Imperial on it, that's for sure.
So those are our options then? What is it you said? Florum?
Yeah, Florum's quiet.
So we have Florum? Florum? Or Naboo? Or you said Castle? But you two say no to Castle?
If they do not want to go to Kessel, I do not want to go to Kessel.
This is a fair point. So is Naboo or Florum?
Honestly, anywhere that Took has the least enemies.
Naboo. Took, you ever been to Naboo?
No.
He'll find a way.
Naboo. If he's never been there.
But let me propose this to you. I don't think there's anyone living on Florum. Really.
So how would we get any work for credits?
I said I don't. Maybe. No. There might be people there, but it's pretty abandoned.
Do we have to pay maintenance or fuel on this ship?
Yeah, you will. You
How
will need
much
to fuel
do
it and
we
stuff like
pay?
that. I haven't really given that specific thought. I haven't really thought about that until right now. But there are things like you need like food, you need supplies to live, as well as ship. Fuel.
Shit.
As well as ship, you need ship. But yeah, you would need fuel as well. And mechanics and repairs, you've got an onboard, so you wouldn't necessarily need to pay for that.
So Misa think Naboo is not too far. There's definitely people and there's definitely work. And if we need anything for the ship, even Zakian, you could repair your droid there.
Just look at him. It's a bit of a.
Does hyperspace work? Is it like a warp engine where it like warps space-time, so you're technically like within, existence?
You're in lanes.
Or are you just going?
Yeah.
So it's in. So you are you tangible within the?
You are tangible. You're a physical object. You're just faster than light. You're
You
fast.
could potentially. So if something blocks a hyperspace lane, you could potentially tear right through it. Yeah.
Okay,
That's what
so-
a
of
nav
course,
computer
good to know.
does. The nav computer, the reason a nav computer has an effect on how fast you travel is because how good or bad it is at plotting a route around things like black
Right,
holes and moving fucking stars and asteroid fields and planets, other ships. It's how good your nav computer is. So most hyperspace is actually like you're kind of blipping. It's not
Right,
like one
I see,
straight line, but that's what the hyperspace lanes are for. They're designed to let you travel in one line, probably slower to get to where you're going, but no risk of crashing through a sun.
Okay.
Where is Cash?
So we would theoretically be going past those systems.
Yeah. So if we were to say we was going to Naboo, we'd go from Kashyyyk past Tatooine, past all them to Naboo.
We'll say for the purpose of this map right now as well, that freighter you guys had sort of bumped into before would be along that hyperspace lane as well, between you and where you're going. So you would be passing.
Of course it is.
Well, if you remember, you had kind of been taken the wrong way.
Yeah.
So you guys.
Yes.
What was the planet we were on before?
It was Cyrilla.
Why can I not find that now?
That's
it's
near
not
Kessel,
on there.
right?
Yeah, it's quite close to Kessel.
I think we said it was like around that area, right?
Yeah.
Between.
It's not on this map, but this map doesn't have as many other planets.
Yeah.
We can look for a better map if this one isn't the best.
But yeah, so
Never mind.
in theory we'd have that pink line, are they the hyperspace lines?
Yeah, the different lines are the
Yeah, so effectively we'd have to fly from Kashyyyk to
Kessel,
around Kessel to get in the lane to then hyperspace to Naboo.
Is
If
it
we're going
fine
Naboo.
to like divert off of those specific paths?
You
It's
can
just
do that.
dangerous?
It's just it poses risks, yeah. If your nav computer isn't the best, you could fly into a black hole. Doesn't happen often.
I mean,
flying into
how
a planet
many episodes do you
faster
want
than
this to
speed of
last?
I could wrap up the campaign today if I wanted.
Well, here's the thing. We fly into a black hole, we end up in the Star Trek universe. That's how it works, right?
Yeah, that's how it works.
God, I've not even got my head around Star Wars.
I'm leaving. If that happens, I'm leaving.
We just take a completely different one and end up in Lord of the Rings.
I like that.
Why do I get the
Gondor
feeling
calls for aid.
Trick would be an orc?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, definitely.
40k university becomes a space orc.
There you go.
So are they like the
Daka
only
Daka.
systems around us that might provide other opportunities?
They're probably your best bets.
Yeah, I doubt there's going to be anything on.
So can we go over our options again, just so that we know? In my mind.
So what did we say? Kessel, Naboo, or Florum?
Florum,
Yeah.
They're the only three.
Yeah.
I mean, there are other planets nearby. I just don't know a whole lot about those planets.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I think that's why for the character's sake, that's why we've picked those. Is because Bip knows
But that-
Naboo, Took knows Florum.
Yeah, I
Kessel,
guess
them
that's-
two said no, but they've been there.
There's a lot, fuckloads of planets. It's not fair to say that all our characters know each planet, really. Is it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm just thinking about what Took would probably know, because I'm guessing he's the one that's from this area, area of space. So.
Oh yeah, there's other places he knows.
So it's I'm kind of going off his judgment here.
Okay, yeah, he knows some places would be good for work nearby. I do know a couple other places, but we could hide in plain sight.
Such as?
You ever heard of the Smuggler's Jewel?
Do I look like I would have?
I didn't think you would. There's a little place called Nar Shaddaa. It's
It's right next to Nalhata.
You want to go into the Hornet's Nest?
Well,
Sorry, the Trandoshan Hornet's Nest.
Nar Shaddaa is like little Coruscant. It's huge, but little. It's a city.
How connected are the huts to each other? Do they care what happens in others' territory?
If it were to jeopardize the family business, then yes.
Do you think that we have jeopardized the family business?
What have we really done? We have escaped from Timo. We didn't hurt Timo. We killed a couple of his pigs, a couple of his droids. And we didn't really steal any crap, apart from Zakian, who owes him a little bit of money.
Or you defaced something on the way out. I remember that.
Defaced.
You did
What?
something. I remember seeing you do something. I don't know what.
Don't know where about.
I'm sure.
But you're not likely to come across any huts in Nar Shaddaa. And there's plenty of work.
If there's anything that I have come to learn over the last decade of my life, it's that hiding in plain sight is often the best tactic.
And I know a very safe route. It's almost a direct route.
I'm not opposed.
Where there's work, there's credits, and I need credits, and I'm gonna start punching in the coordinates.
Is that a place we can go, GM?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you look on the Star Wars Galaxy map, it's literally
It's
the
in.
purple.
Yeah.
It's very close.
It's in hut
whereabouts?
space though, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to sublight there.
Null Hutta is in hut space, right?
Oh
It's,
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely yeah.
So this is like what? How far away is this?
Are we going?
One grid
it on
is
this map?
5,000 light years. Now Hutta is. It's in the center of hut space. So this is like almost 10,000 light years, right? It's almost 2 full grid squares.
Oh, so our maps are these two maps we're looking at are completely different, which is weird. So
Are they?
yeah, if you look on the Star Wars Galaxy map, the one I put in Discord quickly. If you look at
Oh
Kashyyyk,
yeah, they really are.
it's right. Yeah, now Hutter is right next to Kashyyyk, almost.
Yeah, I kind of struggled with
Yeah.
a lot of it when I was.
I
I
see
think,
Null
yeah.
Hutta and Nashadai.
Oh my god, this one has everything on it. Oh my
No,
god.
this
Hutta and
map
Nar
is
Shaddaa. So on the one that Jay's put in, if you go up and to the left slightly, you can
Up
see
and to the
Kashyyyk.
left.
Or the right. It's on. It's yeah. If you look at
You need to
Kashyyyk,
zoom in.
yeah. It's a really confusing map, I will say. It's on the right side. It's near Kessel. Right, if you go right,
Yeah,
where Kessel is.
I've got Kessel. I see Kessel there. All right. I can't find Kashyyyk right now. There's a lot of fucking
Okay.
shit going on here.
All right. I
But
mean,
yeah.
yeah. I think maybe just stick to the map that we've got in the
yeah.
cheat sheet. Maybe just
Yeah,
it's
where's-
a simple map.
They're roughly the same place, to be honest. It's just
Yeah.
Where is Nar Shaddaa
some
on
things
this
are.
one?
So it's not labeled, but now Hutter is.
Yeah, it's
Which-
literally next to it, isn't it?
So hut space is like that little white blob, and if you look directly below the
Oh.
word hut space, it's right
Oh, it
there.
makes no difference. It's so close. Okay, I thought it was
Yeah,
really far.
exactly.
Yeah.
They're all
Oh,
really
yeah, on
close.
On this map, it makes it look like it's in the same system.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah,
They're
the
all
one that,
very close.
the one
That's
that
so
Jay
close.
put.
Yeah, now Hutter and Nar Shaddaa are next to each other. Nar Shaddaa is essentially like the moon next to it.
Oh,
Right.
so they are within the same system then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're in the same system.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are, yeah, they are. So it's called the Smuggler's Moon, right?
Smuggler's Moon, yeah. Or
I've-
Smuggler's Jewel.
I've just looked at this map. Didn't at the start you said you wanted to go to Ryloth?
That was
yeah.
where the slaves
On
were
the
being
other
sold
side,
to.
Yeah.
Ryloth's far.
Yeah, it's
That
fine.
Corporate
is-
sector, isn't it?
Literally the
Fucking
opposite side.
far.
It's a long old way.
Jesus Christ.
With a light space, with hyperspace, you know, you'd
Yeah,
get
I
there.
might be there in a year.
No, it wouldn't take that long.
From
Are you
Tatooine.
sure? Are you sure?
How long would it actually take?
It's the other side of the map.
How long does it take a hyperspace spaceship to go 5,000 light years? That's the question.
Yeah.
I
That's a
don't
good
know.
Question. Let's not do the maths anyway. We're not going there. Where are we going? Smuggler's place.
Smuggler's Moon.
Nalhata
Smuggler's Moon, there you go.
Nar Shaddaa.
There you go.
All right, so
Nearly got to see Jar Jar. Nearly
Z,
fucking got there.
start doing some nav computer stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start punching in the coordinates. And-
Now Hutter pops up. You see a little moon orbiting it, labeled Nar Shaddaa.
Go.
It's all locked in.
Is everybody ready?
Who is piloting for this journey?
I'm good to pilot.
Since we're not going Tatooine, I'll co-pilot.
Okay.
Pilots.
Zakin hops in the co-pilot seat. Z, you prepare to fly. The rest of you guys, are you remaining in the cockpit for this journey, or are you going to head elsewhere on the ship?
How long is long enough to take a rest?
Definitely.
Then I am going to go and do so in the sleeping quarters.
So this.
Oh,
5,000
wait, hold on.
light
I
years.
don't even know if it's worth. Can I recover
Apparently-
strain through rest?
No.
Oh, I'm not going to sleep then.
You will start to take strain if you don't rest.
Oh, yeah, I'll go to sleep then.
You have to rest, otherwise your body dies.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I
Um,
mean, yeah, I'm fucked anyway. So, yeah,
Shall we say for our rule that every grid on the square is a day? So like 5,000 light years, that's one day. Does that work for
Because
us?
I'm looking up like the math of it, and it's like 30 trillion meters a second is how fast a light speed engine goes
God damn.
in Star Wars. So to transfer that to light years would probably be a little bit of a ball ache.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say one grid equals a
Uh,
day. So you
yeah.
can rest once per 5,000 light years.
Okay.
So in this case, it's 2 grid squares, so it'll be 2 days of travel, 2 nights of
Okay.
travel.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to go get myself some rest then. Shit.
So you're gonna go to the bunks and start trying to rest as soon as this
Yep.
journey
Go
starts.
do some sleepy do.
Kalal, Took, are you guys hanging in the cockpit, grabbing those extra seats, or are you?
I think Took would put his feet up, have a drink, might get some napparoos.
In the cargo area or in the cockpit?
He'd have a drink in the cargo area, then he'd go have a little sleep.
All right. And Kalal?
Who's in the cockpit currently?
Z and Zakian.
I think I'll go to the med bay and lie down.
Okay. So Z, you begin to lift off.
Mm-hmm.
You guys angle yourself and you start climbing away from Kashyyyk, leaving that verdant jungle behind. The noise of wildlife quietens as you take off. A giant Rakadactyl jumps on the ship and kills you all. As you guys take off, you climb out of atmosphere. I want Z and Zakian to make perception checks. Kalo, are you still in the cockpit? Sorry. I don't know.
No, I'm in the.
You
med
said you
bay.
was going to the med bay, right? Sorry. Yeah, make perception checks for me, guys.
Completely forgot he could fuck with us.
I did roll a D100, didn't I? You see in the distance as the sort of atmosphere breaks and you begin to see the galaxy of stars ahead of you. You see 3 little like dots, 3 little grey shapes moving.
Oh no.
Is there any way you could get a closer look without getting closer?
If you had binoculars or some kind of peripheral.
I mean, someone's got him.
Good scope.
Currently passed out.
Did you say you got a scope?
Said
I would-
you've got your scope.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
You've done
yeah,
that
I'll
once
take
before,
out
yeah?
my sniper rifle and see if I can get a.
I will say,
Like-
Bip, you haven't found rest yet. You would just be preparing. This is like the moment you guys have to lift off.
Okay.
The rest
Right,
of you guys,
okay.
that's the same.
Wait, we say ship.
So I'm currently walking to the bunks, for example.
Yeah,
It's
for example, you guys have
Right,
just
okay.
left the cockpit. You guys have just
Okay.
taken off. Z, you scope in, you have a little closer look. Your heart sinks as you see 3 TIE fighters
Oh.
I
head
stopped
towards
the
you.
ship where it is, and
You are
I,
now floating in space towards them. They're screaming towards you.
I'm gonna turn the ship around, start flying back down, and just tannoy to everyone. Everybody to the cockpit now.
Okay.
Misa just want to stay. What did they want?
As you're
Our
flying, are you going back down into the atmosphere of Kashyyyk?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
are we out of the planet currently?
You were, but you've immediately
more.
stopped the ship.
So we were out of the atmosphere.
You were. You're in space.
What's the smart thing to do here?
So currently the ship has stopped. You've stopped all your acceleration and you're just gliding, drifting.
I am just gonna. So instead of going back down towards the planet, I'm just gonna turn in the opposite direction, and fly away from where they are.
So you take evasive maneuvers, you curve the ship, and you start flying away from them. You now start to hear that noise. They're getting close enough. Well, actually, you're in space. There's no noise in space.
In
For the
space, you
film
can't hear the TIE
purposes-
fighters scream.
It's true. But in this canon, you can hear it. As you hear as these TIE fighters are screaming towards you, all 3 of them. They are faster than you. As you're now trying to get away from him.
What's
Okay.
going on?
What's happening?
TIE fighter.
To the guns!
Not again. Okay, Misa going.
I'm going.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll run to a gun.
Right.
many
Wait,
guns
wait,
are there?
wait, hold
Just
on a minute.
two.
Hold on a minute. Took, you want to race again?
Race, race, race.
Can we have a race? Can we bring it back? Can we race?
First one that gets theirs on top.
All right.
Okay.
If that's the way you guys like it.
Are we rolling, Mitch?
Exactly.
You absolutely can if you want. Let me just
Yeah.
take away. Who initiated the race?
Me.
So, Took, what is your athletics skill?
My athletic skill is 3 green.
3 green. So, Bip Bip, if you roll an athletics, and this is your
Okay.
contested check. Bip Bip confidently wins the race, as always.
You don't need advantage.
Yeah,
Strain?
yeah, sure.
Yes. Races
Becomes
are
some strain.
useful, lads. See,
Okay.
just race. Win a race.
You're just forcing checks out of me.
Did you say
Okay.
me win a race? Oh yeah, wait. I'm gonna join that.
So Bip Bip and Took man the guns. Z in the
Yeah.
pilot seat. Zakian in the co-pilot seat. Kalal, are you sort of positioning yourself in the doorway so you can shout back like you did before?
Yes, I am. Because
Alright.
that's the only thing I'm good at.
That is your, like, in this scenario.
Nice.
Chef's keys. All right, we're going to roll initiative. As these TIE fighters are getting closer and closer and closer, you guys in the gunner seats, you see now as you get in your seat and you lock round to position yourself towards them, they are like much closer than you could have anticipated. They're right on your tail. You see 2 TIE fighters that you've seen before, and one of them that looks slightly different with like curved wings.
Oh no.
And it's leading the pack.
Uh-oh.
No!
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
All right, I'm ready for you guys. The initiative thing's there. Because you guys saw them,
Oh.
this is a I'm ready to fight. Because you're able to get to your guns and be ready.
It's cool, isn't it? Cool if prepared. There we go.
Yeah, cool if prepared.
Ah!
Pretty good from you guys. Pretty good. Apart from that
We
one.
need I need to
Apart
look
from
at
Z.
the vehicle sheet.
Poor Z.
Look, alright, I'm very stressed.
Yeah, your strain is literally fucking you right now, isn't it? It's really taking effect.
Z's just wearing like a low-end gaming
Like, so
laptop
it
loading
doesn't
up GTA
actually.
5.
It doesn't actually like strain don't affect your rolls, does it? It's just
No.
like weirdly working out in game
just-
that
yeah.
is what's happening.
Roll 20's like.
no, you a
So
shit
he's just
droid.
bottling it. Sorry guys, a bit of an impromptu thing here. So scroll down as always, and you'll see it there. There it goes.
Ah, there it is.
Luckily, I guess the thing with space battles is space is always looking exactly the same, really.
Yeah, this is like
yeah.
an environmental thing involved.
Yeah.
I did think, oh, I should have added like the curve of a planet in on one side, so like you guys are like near the planet. But this was, I didn't
Nah, it's
plan
fine.
that much. Right, I need to roll initiative for these fuckers. I'm using the book because like this is the best place that I have the stats for the TIE fighters, honestly.
I love that no one questioned the information about Tatooine.
I know.
Listen, you're
I was thinking to
you're a
myself,
convincing, good talking man.
I was like, if they question it, then I'll make him roll. If not, then fine.
No, I was surprised at Chuck. I thought it'd be like.
Yeah, I mean, like in that situation, Bip Bip is not one to question that. Bip Bip doesn't.
Question: what about
Don't get
Tatooine? I'm
involved.
confused.
Me saying about the information.
When he said like it's infested with Imperials, and that's why we weren't going there.
I thought you just said the galaxy was infested with Imperial.
I said Tatooine was infested
He said-
with
he said-
Imperial.
yeah, he said
which is why we
Tatooine
shouldn't
in
go there,
particular.
which was absolute bullshit. That is not
Yeah.
what I was told. Which I wouldn't normally say, but because it wasn't like secret from player wise.
Yeah.
No, I also didn't want to be meta.
Fair
All
enough.
right.
You're just trying to be bullshit. We're going there.
So up first, we have 2 players. So as you guys have got in your gunner seats and you're ready to go,
Yeah.
the pilots, you guys are like getting ready to fight, to fly. We now need to relearn the space combat because it's been so long. Your flight speed matters. Your silhouette matters. God damn it! Why did I add space combat?
yeah, I mean, like you did.
It's cool,
this.
isn't it? It's cool, isn't it? It's cool.
I mean, I do love a space battle.
But
What is silhouette?
the size of your ship matters in terms of difficulty when it comes. When a ship
Size
comes up.
does matter.
It does. It does matter. Sorry, lads. Sorry, lads. It matters. I don't have the digital rulebook open, but who would like to go first here? As you guys are sort of trying to outpace them, but they're going at like maximum speed, 4 knots.
I know
4
I rolled
beans.
shit, but
Full
could I
beans.
go first?
No. No.
much
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, actually, you know what? For initiative of the first round, we usually rule it that whoever rolls it goes there. I don't know why I'm trying to change it now. Sorry. So who rolled
That's what I was
3?
like.
It's only between those 2 players. So Kalol and Bip Bip need to choose who's going first.
I would
I think
suggest
Bip Bip-
Carlisle.
Did Bip Bip not get more than me?
No,
You
I
both got
exactly
3
the same,
successes
mate.
and 2
Oh,
advantages.
So I would say you go first because you can blue dice, right?
Yeah. So I will.
You can go
Um,
shoot them.
Let me get it up. So I make a. So I guess I'm kind of like coordinating. About the movements of the ship, like the way that which the ship is being piloted, and then where to aim the guns based on the trajectory of where we're going to better assist.
Feed that information.
Exactly. So the action is fire discipline. So it's a leadership 3 purple
Alright.
check, and it's on a success. Add a blue dice to the next action made from the ship vehicle. Affect 1 extra attack per 2 successes. So
Oh
I think
yes, I remember this from before.
yeah, so I believe it's like 1 success, and say for example if there were 3 successes, then it would be 1 and then another. It wouldn't be like if there were 2 successes.
Then it's automatic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I-
that makes sense.
Does this uses the gunnery skill, right?
Cool.
If
When
I'm
you
on
are
the gun?
firing your guns on the ship, yeah,
it's
it's
the
gunnery.
gunnery skill. Okay.
That's right. I'm ready for the leadership check.
Okay. Leadership. Oh, it's leadership or discipline, but I'm gonna do leadership.
Whichever you prefer. No successes.
Wow. Okay.
So you're not able to
enough.
succinctly communicate that information. And and you leave Bit feeling slightly more confused than he was before.
Can I also use my maneuver to give an assist to Zakian?
Don't know if you're able to swap a maneuver for an action.
Well, I have my maneuver, right? Because I've not moved. Correct? Or am I moving through the?
Yeah, no, but isn't an assist action isn't a maneuver, right?
So, I've lost the thing now. So I have an action and a maneuver, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have on the starship rules it says the fire discipline is under actions, and the assist add a blue dice to another character's next action is under maneuvers.
Oh, perfect. That's fine then, yeah.
Okay, so based on what I've been saying, even though I'm not been very successful, that's because I'm trying to make sure that we get away by giving Zakians more information than the others about what they're doing. About weight distribution. I don't fucking know. I'm not.
And then when you fucked this up, you gave no information to anyone.
Well, that's just a thing apparently.
Is it just automatic?
Yeah, I just add up.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought
that
you were
is.
using your action to just do what you did to me again, but
it's not because that one is more powerful because I can add like multiple on as I said.
Right. Got you.
So this is just one blue dice to Zakian, and that's my turn. Then.
Perfect. So
Wow, that was
Zakian, you have a blue dice to your check. Bip, it's your turn, sir.
Bip is gonna fire immediately at the odd-shaped TIE fighter because he doesn't know what the fuck that one is.
Okay, give me 2 mementos. So your ship silhouette is 4. Their ship silhouette is 3. So equal to or plus or minus 1 than the target is an average difficulty check. 2. That's how handy is that? That's so handy. What a handy cheat sheet that we have. Damn.
I don't remember any of this from Space Combat before.
We did 1 space combat. Oh, actually, we did 2. We did 2. But one of them was in space.
Yeah.
We know more about the game now.
So it is 2. Do these guys have any armor? They have 2 armor. So the way we know armor works now is it adds black dice.
Yeah, we didn't do that before.
No, we didn't. We didn't know that then. We didn't know that then. Yeah, I'm ready for you, sir.
Oh, yeah?
So just make a gunnery check for me.
Gunnery check. Oh, fucking hell.
Sorry. That is a fail as you take the first aim and you pull the trigger. The recoil is bigger than you expected, than you remember, and it just goes wide. Flies past the first one, narrowly misses the second one, and disappears as the energy dissipates into the atmosphere.
Me so no good today.
I tell you what you could have done is your maneuver. You could have taken the aim.
And aim.
Yeah.
Shit.
But remember that for next time.
Forgot about that.
Well, can you take it at the end of your turn?
Yeah, you can take your
Is
maneuver.
that something you can do? Can you add up multiple aims?
You can add up multiple aims. Yeah, it does say that, doesn't it? It says if you use 2 maneuvers, it becomes plus 2 blue dice. So.
Does that add up over other turns, or does that mean like if you take a strain?
I think you're supposed to take 2 maneuvers immediately. Yeah, but you could do the assist action, the assist maneuver. You could still do that bit to assist someone else. Probably where you are, it would have to be Took. I would say. Because you guys are like near each other.
Okay, I didn't realise that anyone could do this assist.
Yeah, anyone can do these maneuvers. So.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll scream at Took. Don't do what I did.
Perfect.
Words of encouragement.
The first tire, the one that is on the back right here, you see it it's kind of unstable, and then it focuses in. It's taking the aim maneuver, and it's going to fire at you. So you guys are one size bigger than it, so the difficulty is the same. It's forward mounted cannon, laser cannons, These are
we
linked.
have armor.
This weapon hits a second time for equal damage to the first hit. These things are scary, man. How much armor do you guys have?
We have. I
have it here. You guys have 3 armor.
3 armor. 3.
Damn, you guys are spicy with the armor there.
3 armor.
So I think there's a bit more complexity to the way armor works with space combat. in that you have the frontwards, sidewards, and backwards, and you can angle the deflector shields to reassign your armor points to those areas. So for the sake of this combat, we'll say that you have all 3 behind you right now.
Are we at speed 1 right now?
You did stop the ship, and you started accelerating again, so yeah, you're at speed 1.
We've already got trauma to the hull as well. Oof.
You do have some hull trauma.
Not ideal.
No. And not too bad system strain.
Oh yes, the fighter pilots here. Their gunnery is both vary for wing of 2. Perfect. I do have their stats here. So they're going to get blue dice because they took the aim maneuver, and they're going to fire at you guys with 3 black dice and 2 purple dice. Let's see what happens. It's a big fail. You see that flash of green, especially you guys in the gunnery seats. Your entire cockpit is lit up green as these lasers just fire and go wide, completely missing the ship. Next up, the next tie, you see that same thing as he's kind of unstable, and then he kind of like stabilizes the ship, lines up, and fires at you guys. This guy, again, closer this time.
Nothing.
As the blast hits, it hits your rear deflector shields and just ricochets off into space. No damage.
Hell yeah.
Who rolled 2 successes and no advantage? It's your turn. Is it Zakian?
Me.
Perfect. Zakian, what are you doing, Mr. Co-Pilot?
I was wondering, can I like hold my action for when the silencer attacks to make his roll harder, to try and dodge, maneuver around the bullets? Maybe
you want to try and do a maneuver. What we'll roll that is there's a thing called evasive maneuvers.
Right.
So until the end of the round, upgrade all difficulty of all attacks against the ship / vehicle. You have to get up to speed 3 or more. So you'd have to use your action to like accelerate the ship, and then your maneuver would be evasive maneuvers, making your ship harder to hit.
So what speed are we currently at?
You're currently at speed 1.
So that's a maneuver to accelerate.
So you'd have to do 2 strain, take a second maneuver if you wanted to do that. Let's see, how many maneuvers would it take to get you to speed 3?
So it'll take 2, wouldn't it? Because accelerate increased
it by 1, yeah.
By 1.
Yeah, so you'd have to take 2 maneuvers to increase it by 1 twice to get up to speed 3 to have access to evasive maneuvers. Punch it. The ship punch it. The ship / vehicle immediately accelerates to maximum speed after suffering 1 system strain per speed gained.
So that would suffer 3.
Is your max speed?
Maximum speed.
That's 4, I think.
So yeah,
4.
your maximum speed's 4, so you would increase by 3. So you take 3 strain, and it would only be 1 maneuver.
So I take 3. No, system.
The ship.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then we're up to 4 speed.
If you're doing that, Zakian, is that what you'd like to do?
What's the system strain we're on?
4. We're on 4 system strain. Out of 14.
Oh yeah, fuck it. Punch it.
Yeah,
All
punch it.
You grab the lever in the middle of the console and you jam it forward, and everyone in the ship feels that sudden burst of engine power as you start to actually leave behind these TIE fighters. They were going incredibly fast, and now it feels like you're going slightly faster than them.
Did he cut out for anyone else?
Yeah, you cut out big time.
They were going really fast, and now it feels like you're going faster than they are.
Okay.
All right, so that's 1 maneuver. Would you like to do anything else this time?
I still hold that blue dice for my next roll, don't I?
You do indeed.
Yeah.
So like, even if I don't roll this turn, I still have that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the next check you do, right? So.
All right, no, I'll be done. That'll be my turn. Actually,
That's your
no.
turn?
So I've still got. So I can still do 1 action or 1 maneuver.
Yeah, the maneuver would cost 2 strain, though, for you personally.
Another maneuver would, but I can do an action.
You can do an action, yeah? You could try and initiate the jump to hyperspace. That's a thing you can do in combat to just try and get the fuck out of here. That's an action. There's also boost shields. Suffer 1 system strain on a success. Increase the defense in 1 zone by 1 per 1. By 1 for 1 round. So you could basically give yourself another armor point. It's up to you, man.
Yeah, I'm reading through.
That TIE silencer is up next.
Anyone can scan to see who's in it. That might be an idea.
Does it scan who's in there? There's
there's a scan action, so you could totally do that. So on a success, so it's a computer's check or a perception check. On a success, roll twice for the next critical hit against the target and choose one of the results. That's pretty cool. Affect one extra critical hit per two successes. Any triumph or advantage rolled may be spent on attacks against the target to activate weapon qualities and score critical hits until the end of the round.
Yeah, go on then. I'll scan I'll scan the silencer.
Right. So with the motive of discovering the pilot, yeah.
Yeah. I'll be like,
all right, sure. So it's a difficulty 3. I'm going to assume you want computers. If not, it's perception.
Yeah, I'll roll computers.
Go for it, sir. I'm ready for you.
Do it.
Just one advantage. You start scanning, but they have some kind of technology that seems to be blocking it, and you just can't quite get through. But you're on the edge. All right.
Can we spend advantage even without?
No,
not on. It has to be on a success to spend the advantage.
All right, no worries.
So now that silencer is going to retaliate. He's going to increase his speed to match yours, so he's going at speed 4 as well now. As these other two seem to lag behind a little bit. And with that, he locks on and begins to fire as you see that flash of green. Is it going to land? Let's see. So the pilots have that. He's going to have that instead. Oops. And this is a 2. Did anyone... No, you didn't do the evasive maneuver in the end, did you? But you do have 3 armor. That's fine. Let's go.
Hey! Oh, but a triumph.
It's a triumph.
Oh, no.
That's a critical hit.
Wait, what? Even a failure? No!
I don't know, because we've rolled that before, right? We've ruled the triumph over a failure, right? Because a triumph is like a super success, and a failure is a failure. The counter to a triumph is the deceit icon. You know that one? We haven't really seen much of them. Hello? Oh, no. Hello? Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, let's go to a technical difficulty screen here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking with us. This is an unprecedented technical difficulty. Diva Mechanics, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate that. Thanks for joining us this evening. If you want to catch any of the original VODs of the show, they are on my YouTube channel. I will link that whilst we wait for Discord to sort itself out. Discord has shat itself. Hopefully that decides to fix itself. We are sort of at the whims of Discord right now, I'm afraid to say. There is the YouTube channel, so if you want to catch any VODs, there, find them there. So, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like Discord has really gone down. I've used a dark side point as the DM to take Discord down, so the characters can't play anymore. All right. We might need to try and do... I'm not sure. Yeah, that tire silencer guy just blew a hole in Discord servers. No! No!
This is the Discord admin. I have held your game ransom. I shall not let you use voice commands or voice communications until you pay me $1 million. I am an AI that has been given sentience by Z. The Imperial Jammers have prevented us from playing our game. Right, I've had to really bodge job this. I've had to really bodge job it. I've got my camera from the test video in Discord. So, Discord is broken. We can't get into a call, which is where we use all our voice and all our cameras for the streams. So, I think, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, with the cliffhanger of that TIE silencer firing upon the crew, I think we're going to have to leave it there. I don't know how long this is going to be down. Oh, shit.
I don't know how long this is going to be down for. And, there's only 20 minutes left of the episode tonight. So, unfortunately, that's going to be all we have time for today. We're going to pop a raid because you guys are popping it off tonight, guys. Thank you so much. I cannot stress enough how much I appreciate that you guys are here and enjoying our story. It really does make me so proud to be part of this project. I'm having a whole load of fun. And I know the guys are too. And I hope you guys are enjoying watching it. Please, if you haven't considered it or haven't done it, drop a follow on the channel so that you guys can catch us live next week, Monday at 7 o'clock. We're always here. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I can't wait to see where this story goes. It has been incredible so far. Let's go to Tabletop RPGs. You know what? Sherlock Humes is live. Should we just raid him? Should we just go there and see how that does? How that goes? Fuck it. Why not? I'm going to raid him. Let's do it, because I like him. Let's go. Raid. Sherlock Holmes. We're gonna start the raid, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all get in there. Let's pop it. Let's make this. Ladies and gentlemen, for one last time, we will see you next Monday, and may the force be with you. Thank you so much for watching.